1, 2, 3, and a skibbity boo, and a skibbity boo, and a
Blue
skibbity
skidoo.
boo.
We can too. I don't know why he can, but
What's
we
his
can.
problem? Gatekeeping, blue skidooing.
We're going to list skidoo over to this absolute new episode of the podcast dropping right now as you're listening.
Absolutely the new episode
And
of the podcast.
And if you can add some like scary noises, it's the spooky episode. For us, it's October 1st.
For
10-1.
Okay.
What's going on?
I took a nap today. I never do that.
10-1.
24.
And when does this drop, Lizzie? So end of August.
On 10/28.
Hey! Right before the end of the month. And the end of the month we know is, say it with me, Gabby, Halloween.
Halloween.
What's your favorite part about Halloween?
Probably all the scary spookiness. What's yours?
I love that it's a festival of the macabre.
And what we said is the same thing. We have a plan this Halloween.
Oh, do you?
To where Zach and I are always devising our costumes.
Yeah.
What can we do? We love to dress up. We really do.
Yeah, we do. We like to do partner things. We're not together. I just want to be very clear.
Let's make one thing perfectly clear.
We're together.
Yeah, we are. And Zach came up with a great idea that all of us be goths and spiders.
Wow.
So I'm going to be a little spider, black bodysuit to show my body.
Yeah.
Everyone there? Okay. Pull over. I know you're listening in your car. My body.
Crash.
My body slick as an arrow. Packed into this like a goddamn blanket into a duvet cover. Okay. My body is so tightly wound in this
like
goddamn
a loom.
In this goddamn cotton. My body looks amazing in a tight black morph suit.
So true.
And I'm gonna make little arms in with some fishing wire, and I'm gonna have a few different. And I'll put some googly eyes. I'll be a spider.
Yeah, the thing that is not publicized enough about Zach is that he's really good at puppetry.
I'm really good. My art style is limited resources. I actually work my best if I have limited resources.
Yeah, and he could create something amazing.
That's going to be so great for the baby.
I know, right? That's going to be so great for my children.
So true. We're running craft night is what we're saying.
Yeah,
no, of course.
Absolutely. I think a big part of our combined childhoods was pipe cleaners.
Totally.
Yeah, oh my God. Making little pipe cleaner creatures.
Like girly bugs out of pipe cleaners, the sparkly ones. Remember when they came in sparkly?
Oh my God. Or the puff balls. Remember? There's like a little orange one. Some of them are a little holographic. Okay, some are.
Those were awesome.
Some of the pink plushy ones.
Yeah.
Oh God, I had this big chest growing up. It was a father's bane of his existence.
That was the chest of gay.
Yeah, dads hated looking in my little chest. Okay, pipe cleaners, all that tissue paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You know when they used to sort of bake sparkles into paper?
Yes. Yeah. Shrinky
Loved
things.
that.
Yum.
My favorite color famously is clear with sparkles in it.
Yeah.
But it's multicolored sparkles. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a funfetti, but it's clear.
Exactly. It's like a very specific nail polish color, also the shade of a lot of jelly shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my favorite color is Himalayan salt pink.
That's so true.
I just love it. It's so calming.
So Zach has decided I'm going to be goth because when we were in Portland, did we speak about the Goth Club in Portland?
You have mentioned.
It was amazing.
It was called the Coffin Club. The way we found it, which we didn't speak about, I don't think, is we got into Portland in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That's not true. We got into Portland like 5 p.m.
7.
It was 7, okay, let's say. But it was light out still.
Sure.
And we parked down a kind of sketchy street.
Every street in Portland's a sketchy street.
Yeah, it's overall sketchy and weird and apocalyptic there.
Yeah.
But loved it. Thanks for coming to the
show. Was amazing. Yeah,
the show was
the best.
amazing.
Yeah.
That was the best show of the tour. Parked on the street, walked by, and there was this black unmarked building. And with a very macabre handle to the door.
Yeah.
I assumed this is a shut down building, you know?
It looked shut down.
It looked shut down.
Like no one was there. It looked dusty.
I'm dressed like a cupcake at this point. I have like a little sweatsuit on and my hair's all blonde and and I grab the handle thinking I'm like, what is this? Thinking it would be closed. I whip it open with force thinking it's locked. It slams open to reveal a bunch of goths in bread smoke like,
Yeah, like looking at us, it's like, oh my God.
I went like this. This is amazing. In the door.
We got to come here.
We've got to come here later. We found out it was the Coffin Club. Cut to, we had the best night there.
Yeah, it was awesome. They were so nice to us.
They were so nice. Goths were really nice. There was a man screaming bloody murder on stage. Like,
oh yeah, there was like show there.
It was
crazy. It was called like, what was he singing? Like samurai, Japanese samurai.
Japanese samurai.
It was like,
death.
Awesome.
And then afterwards he was like, thank you guys so much. This is like my passion.
Yeah, in between these death songs, he is bald. He looks like a skinhead. He has 2 nipple rings. He is absolutely horrifying.
And not even the cute studs that are sexual.
No,
wait, 2 per nipple or 1 on each?
One on each
nipple. He's not crazy.
He's not fucking crazy.
You're really building him up to be something.
Yeah, but big, like fat nipple rings, like horse bits.
And you know what those do to your nipples? They make them
stretch them out and make them sensitive.
Make them like rectangles. You ever see that?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's like it's sticking off.
Regardless, he's singing bloody murder, and then in between each song, he'd be like, "Wow, what a privilege to be able to perform music for over 30 years and still have you all show up." Yeah. Anyway, here for the next song, "Death, Death, Bitch, Bitch."
Awesome.
It was so
great.
awesome.
And I really felt like I could let my freak flag fly in there.
And thank God, because you always keep it so hidden.
I
you
know.
have no idea what I showed them.
Everyone, you really just
you have no idea what I showed them.
You were dancing harder than everyone else, though, I will say.
Yeah, I was getting a little nervous because it was like they probably were judging us being like, what, Polly Pocket and fucking G.I. Joe are here.
This hot, muscular dude is here.
Are here to fucking laugh at us.
But it was so inspiring to us, that venue, that culture, that community.
It was very eye-party inside, which I really liked.
Exactly, that we
Spooky
have
webs.
decided, spooky web. It was good. So we've decided that I want to be Goth for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to be a spider.
You know, Goth's sidekick.
What's the
It's like a pirate on a
that you like the legend or the mythical spider.
The
Japanese.
Juragumo.
No, is it that?
The Juragumo.
I see a Juragumo sitting right over there, acting cheap.
Okay.
Acting cheap.
That didn't ring a bell, but you would know.
It's not that.
It's something. Type in Japanese beautiful woman transforming into a spider.
It's not Juragumo.
It's Juragumo.
No, that doesn't ring a bell for me either.
Hold on. It's Juragumo.
Get wrecked. Yeah.
I guess Mononongle is so in my head.
It's not Mononongle that I have a clear vision of what that is.
Do not think I don't know my Shinto beasts.
I know.
Okay,
I
know them.
We haven't done a Shinto episode in a while.
I can do a Shinto. Look, what do you want from mom?
She's
you want
pregnant.
a Shinto? What else can I give
next
you?
week.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
and
give you Shinto.
Lizzie over here.
Yeah.
Lizzie, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
You're not going to do a pregnancy costume?
what's
You
a
have to.
What's a pregnancy?
A baked potato?
That's really good.
I'm really good at this.
That's
a baked
really
potato, and Kyle can be the sour cream.
Oh, get it? Because it's cum.
I didn't even think of that. My brain was going, what's inside of a...
What's inside of sour cream?
You
Hold on.
put that in the baked potato to make
That's
it
really
big.
good.
Yeah, or he's the butter.
The butter.
He's straight butter.
He's straight
He's
butter.
straight butter. He's my butter.
Yeah.
You can be here we go. I'm going to come up with it. A clamshell. And
she's the
pearl.
pearl.
So
That's
a
really
little
fun.
nicer than
a baked
the sour
potato?
cream.
Yeah, that's better. I got nothing right now.
It's hard. It's harder than you think.
Yeah. You could be white trash.
Sure, but
Drinking
like
beer. That's a class.
that's every day.
That's every day.
That's every day.
every day. No, you're not white trash.
No.
I was literally like trash, but spray painted white to be chic. Like, I don't know what do you mean.
Yes, to where your mind is, by the way. It's very Loewe.
I can be. I've thought of pumpkin, but it feels so on the nose.
Well,
Not
yeah.
good.
Yeah, but
Getting pregnant is on the nose.
Yeah, just so you know,
say.
it's
I'm saying it's
tradition.
in the puss.
You're not doing anything alt right now. You're doing actually.
Yeah, this isn't avant-garde to get married and have a baby. Okay, I'm still avant-garde.
The most alt thing you could do is have a breech birth. Okay,
At most.
Well, I found out today that she's head down.
that's good.
It's good.
That's good. That means
Thank God.
Homegirl's not breached, and I was like, oh.
you know what that means? 2 pieces.
I know. It's kind of like, oh no, I have to
Push.
push.
Mm.
But I
really wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but it's going to be, get an epidural.
Well, obviously, I'm not, you know.
Well, why can't you do it in like a water thing? Like a water birth?
I'm not
like Hillary Duff.
Did she do a water birth?
Yes, and all her babies came out turquoise.
Oh my God! Was it in a chlorinated pool?
No, they come out kind of purpley when they're first born because they're like, you know, they haven't gotten all their oxygen like from the air yet, so it like takes their skin a second to like come to pigmentation. Well, there's also blood and guts. And
I hear that it's better to not be a breech birth because you are coated in some kind of membrane that is natural that gives you a better immune system.
It's true.
I unfortunately was breech. They cut me out. Didn't get the slime. That's why I'm gay.
I was gonna say because you have one of the best immune systems I've ever seen.
Well, that's from hard work. Okay, I wasn't given this.
Yeah, that was earned.
That's my mom threw me in the dirt.
My twin brother was breech. This is so fucking classic. I was supposed to be born first. Obviously.
Yeah,
you're mad about
you were on
it.
time.
I'm on time for the first and last time.
Yeah, that's where it started and ended.
Colton was upside down like an idiot.
Doing his own fucking thing in there.
I'm in there like, what are you doing? It's go time. We have a dinner reservation 9:30.
I'm going to have a few emails.
8:45.
We have a dinner reservation 9:30. It's 9:45. We're right on time.
Right on time.
I have to answer emails in 20 years. Get out.
Get out now. Get out of my way. So they had to take him out first. And now he gets to hold that over my head forever that he was first.
Yeah.
But that was not God's intended plan.
Yeah, you were ready to go.
I was ready. I was sitting there like this. Yeah, all right, go. Such a disaster.
Please get rid of him.
Yeah,
honestly, please get him out.
Get him out for a sec so I could literally collect myself.
Breathe. Okay, and then you were like, it's nice in here.
It's like there's so much room.
Starting you being late for the rest of your life.
And that was the first time I realized if you hold back, don't rush.
Yeah.
Life is a lot simpler.
Wow, I don't remember much about my birth.
But back to the original thought is that something that Zach and I love is classic on the nose Halloween costumes.
Sure.
They are more fun.
They are.
Yes, you get someone who's like a spotted lanternfly and that's like fun for the moment.
Yeah.
But it's the best to just be two skeletons.
Two skeletons or a god-honest vampire. I'm not talking about the hot ones. I'm talking about the ones who wear the gem.
Yeah,
okay.
I could be Bella before.
You could be Bella Edward Nesme.
That would actually
You're drinking a cup of blood.
Yeah, and then I can go.
You just have to make your face look like skeletally gaunt.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh no, that'll be so hard.
And the best part of this costume is seeing your husband Kyle as Edward.
Please, I'm genuinely begging you to do this.
I'll take a look at what.
I'll be Carlisle.
You'll be Carlisle. No, you'll be Rosie.
You look like.
I look like Carlisle.
You do have Carlisle vibe.
I guess I'd be Emmett. I guess.
No, we'd be the Volturi. Let's be the Volturi.
That's also very strong. You just want to be Jane.
Yeah. I like her. I met Dakota Fanning a couple times. We were at a wedding together once, and she's a really cool girl.
That's good.
Me and Dakota Fanning were born on the exact same day. The exact same day in human history. Me and that woman were brought into this world. Not the same year. The same day.
She's our age.
Okay. Wow. So I've been really kind of dealing with that my entire life when I found that out because she's way farther ahead than me.
Whatever. She's a child star. She's in Diary of a Vampire as well.
So guys, this is the podcast. It's the spooky.
Kirsten Dunst, Interview with a Vampire.
Shit.
But I love Diary of a Vampire.
That's our
Let's
film.
write that.
Dear Diary, I'm so thirsty.
Who said immortality would last this long? I'm bored.
I'm bored. There's nothing crazy happening in my town other than me killing people. Blah. It's like, do I always have to provide the entertainment?
How would you, if you were a vampire, Gabby, regular vampire, okay?
Yeah.
You can't go out in the sun. We will add the sex appeal. You are hotter. Okay. In somehow. If physics will allow, by the way.
Whoa. Nice save.
Woo!
You're even hotter.
You hate my hair color.
Zach,
believe me, bitch, that's the only thing I do like.
Boom,
We're having fun.
Rats.
What's the question?
How would you get your victims? Like, would you eat animals like a pussy? Or would you,
Never.
How would you get your victims? I would use Grindr.
Yeah, I would obviously do dates.
Easy.
Oh.
So this,
Well, I mean, like,
Then I
pick
guess
them up
fuck
at
me,
bars
right?
so you don't have a paper trail.
yeah, I would use that to sort of activate the kink of like having sex with like old guys who have nothing going for them. You know what I mean? No family, alcoholic, divorcee, kids don't speak to them anymore. They're the guy at the end of the bar who's like hammered with like, eating peanuts. I take them home. It's like fun and exciting for them because I'm looking good. And then I kill them.
Little thing.
Yeah, I'm in a little thing. Like I'm wearing a trench coat with lingerie under it, and I'm like,
the guy's like, Jesus, you're a fucking
Jesus fucking Christ.
Like it doesn't work.
Yeah.
He's like,
we're in Middletown. Like, who are you?
What's going on?
And no one comes looking for them.
Oh well, it's just smart of you.
Or politicians.
Oh, how fun.
If I wanted to do something crazy like get in the public eye, I would seduce politicians, have sex with them, kill them, cover up the crime. Obviously, I'm a vampire. I'm immortal. I can do that. And then politicians keep showing up dead in their houses.
Oh wow, I feel like after the first one, it'd be like,
there's a vampire in the living room.
Are you killing them?
No one know I'm a vampire. Haven't you ever watched any vampire media? They get away with fucking everything.
I know. In these vampire lores, there's not enough like background checks or like, you know what I mean? Like
how could you possibly do
nowadays, it would be so difficult to satiate your bloodlust because everybody's got on Instagram these days. Okay. So the second, like if you stopped posting, do you know how many people would be worried?
Immediately.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Thousands. Yeah.
I would say that's why I worry for local cryptids because like you can't just be a siren anymore and not get on some flip phone footage in the North Sea. You know, it's like all I'm seeing online is cryptid. And I'm like, they're meant to be hidden for a reason. They don't know that phones have gone from razors to iPhones. They don't know that. They're fucking cryptid.
They have no idea. They're like, what is that person holding in their hand? Whatever. I'll go do my cryptid thing. Bing, bang, boom. You're on YouTube for like millions of views.
It's a disaster. And you get none of the monetization, which is illegal.
Yeah. And the whole point.
So yeah, it's overworking. So what's up? Do we want to do like a spooky? What are we serving?
I think so.
Okay, do you want to go first?
No, I want you to.
Okay, I am serving you fear incarnate. Okay? I'm feeling really freaky because you know what I'm really afraid of right now?
What?
UFOs.
Why?
Because yes, I love aliens. I think that's such cool.
Aliens.
That's such a cool thing.
I feel like
movies.
you're like, pick me.
Yeah.
I will. I just feel like they won't.
Well, there's still time.
I'm so down. Okay, I guess.
Are you afraid of being left behind?
I mean, if they're gonna probe someone, bitch. Okay, yeah.
Probe this ass. You need to get more cornfields. You're not in the right city for this.
But I do actually mean this seriously because I was down a deep hole online the other day, and because there was like a famous UFO spotted in like Florida recently.
Florida, jeez.
But like, there's like hundreds of people who have like a video of this thing, so it happened. And then, like, I was looking into, remember, like, NASA released this thing of them, like, finding a UFO. And
during COVID.
You see the video.
Yeah.
And I was just, like, freaking myself out, being like, wait, no one knows what that is?
Yeah.
So, like that's freaking me out.
I mean, someone knows what that is, but they just won't tell
I guess, but that's even scarier.
Listen, that is none of our business.
But what if
you don't find solace in the fact that, like, it's known, like, people do know?
Well, it freaks me out that there's videos of things in the government, which is supposed to be the head honcho, the big cheese.
Yeah.
Is like, we don't know what that is.
But they know what it is. That's what I'm saying. Is like they're lying to us, obviously.
Well, that doesn't make me feel amazing. I feel like
crazy.
UFOs are none of our business. But, what don't you understand?
Yeah, but then I think it is our business because you don't realize how deep of a hole I went on YouTube.
Well,
okay?
and that.
Well, YouTube and what everybody's talking about is
what are they saying?
It's actually like this. They're spiritual, okay, and they're actually trying to wake us up, and that our world's government is trying to keep us stupid without knowing the truth, so they could control us.
But what's the truth?
Exactly. The aliens are like, wake up, realize your true potential. You're mental slaves to capitalism, to Instagram, to McDonald's. Okay,
there's no way if aliens were real and they traveled light years away to come here, they're gonna fucking talk about capitalism. Do they have mullets too?
Have they had McDonald's? Yeah, I don't think they get it.
That's why they're flying around.
Give them one chicken McNugget, and I swear to God, they'll set up camp in Central Park.
They'll be like, what is this? How do you make an Instagram?
I think the least of their issues is fucking capitalism, social media. I bet you they're coming here. They've on their planet, they have ran out of natural resources and they're coming here to figure out a way to capitalize on ours. This is business. This isn't for leisure. There's no way that aliens are coming here like it's fucking Westworld. No.
Well, I imagine what they're looking, being like, oh, poor little soul can't realize that it's trapped in a cage of its own creation. Like, that's what bums me out.
Oh.
You know?
It bums you out that you think that you're trapped in a...
That I'm trapped in a cage of my own creation.
Why would aliens care if you were trapped in a cage of your own creation?
Because what if we're really important? Okay.
To what?
To the aliens!
He's the hero in his hero's journey.
I think we're all the heroes, but especially me. Okay?
I think that is ridiculous.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. I guess my biggest fear is ridiculous. Okay. Fucking hell. So I'm serving you fear. I'm way more afraid of creepy sci-fi than I am of creepy fantasy. Like, I'm begging.
What's creepy fantasy to you?
Like
Cryptids, monsters, Beelzebub.
Biblical monsters and shit like that of the occult. Because I'm begging a hell lord to try me. I'll turn him into a fucking bubble guppy. I'll fucking I will tear that bitch. If he tries to go through my heart, he's coming out gayer than ever.
Yeah,
okay?
Good luck. You're in heaven now, bitch.
Yeah, like, bitch, I am just so confident in the love and the light in my heart. Yeah. And demons can only control you if you actually allow them to.
Also, one of my personal favorite shows growing up, and I'm sure it was yours too, was Supernatural. And that was, of course, Dean from Gilmore Girls, as well as some other hot guy. Constantly fighting, being raised to fight demons.
Yeah, it's really
that
hot.
On top of Charmed, on top of Sabrina.
Did they ever do a crossover, Charmed and Supernatural?
I think they did. No? Was it two different eras?
They didn't Jimmy Timmy Power Hour that?
No.
Okay.
It would. Yeah, no. It's too... Supernatural is too...
One is too gay and the other one's Charmed. So I get it.
That's it.
But there's something about how much media we have consumed about fighting demons that I'm like, I know what to do.
Bring it on.
Bring it.
No, there's no mystery.
I'm bored.
The steps.
Bring it.
I watched Paranormal Activity last night with Kyle.
How was that?
It was great. I mean, we've watched it before. We wanted to like get spooky season started.
Yeah.
Found footage is like a fun way to get that
No,
underway.
We need another a new Halloween movie. Is there nothing this year?
Well, there is going to be a new, and this is really important for me. There's a remake of Nosferatu coming out with love of my life. Sorry, Kyle, love you so much, but love of my life, Bill Skarsgård.
Oh yeah,
Nosferatu, but it doesn't come out until Christmas Day.
They always do that to us.
Also spooky sometimes. There's something spooky about
Christmas. So if somebody doesn't mind watching the baby, so mommy
I will.
Go into a dark theater by herself and watch Nosferatu.
You're half Jew at this point.
I know. That's true. We don't need to observe. Honey, let's go to see Nosferatu
on Christmas Day.
Oh my God.
But that's... I don't really have anything else on my radar.
I want a Tim Burton animated. Is that too much to ask for? Or at least a Wes Anderson animated.
What's that movie about? It's like Smile too, where it's like...
Oh, sure.
Where the girl...
Oh, my friend's in that.
Yeah, she's
Sosie.
She's like a pop star, and then it's like last person who wants to go through this shit, right? Because it's like you're busy with your social media presence, agents. Meanwhile, she's battling a ghost demon that's trying to get her to smile. Misogyny. Okay. Yeah, that's...
Misogyny at its best. I could not imagine having to juggle this career and this social media presence and also deal with a demon.
Oh my God,
totally.
Bitch. Maybe
what a fussy thing. Oh, the new movie with Demi Moore is supposed to be, I don't know if it's like scary, but it's like suspenseful, psychological.
Oh, it's about like youth and beauty.
Yeah.
It's so funny that she's playing that role and she's like, I've dealt with that so much. I'm like, girl, you have a completely new face. Recent.
Why do you think she got the face though?
No, I respect. I respect.
Yeah, I was like, where's his?
Apparently, she's supposed to be amazing in it. So I'm kind of like,
I'll say this. She's amazing in everything.
I'll say it.
I love her.
Just my arm.
She's amazing, natural long hair.
Yeah.
And amazing sense of style as well. And one of the smallest dogs I've ever seen in media.
So small, teeny tiny.
I mean, there's a reason why Ashton Kutcher jumped on that.
He left.
Remember when, imagine the Bruce Willis being like, what the fuck?
That's awesome. She really got Bruce Willis after they get divorced and then she marries Ashton Kutcher.
She's like, don't worry about it. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay.
I got a young little thing.
Yeah, a cute little thing.
Didn't some sort of drama come out about them though, Ashton Kutcher? Wasn't there, Parker, what, do you remember?
Like the Diddy stuff.
Is he?
Ashton
Kutcher's involved in the Diddy stuff?
Well, there's a long
I'm on YouTube things looking about the fucking true destiny of humanity and what aliens are doing to us.
I don't have time to do a freak off. I have to do cryptids.
That is way worse than whatever Diddy is doing.
Just wait till a UFO lands in the middle of a freak off.
Yeah. And they're like,
guys, stop. Like the aliens
this is way worse than capitalism.
Whoa, stop. Oh my God.
Shit. We're spiritual.
We're spiritual beings. Okay.
Gabby, do you want to serve something spooky?
Yes.
Wait, one last thing.
Go.
One last thing about demons. If you're listening, try me.
Okay, period. I am serving you thick, mysterious fog. A thick blanket of fog settles over a small town.
Okay.
Like the mist.
The mist.
Everyone's in that grocery store.
Yes. There's such a mystery yet comfort to that fog.
Yeah.
There's a coziness to when it's foggy out.
Yeah.
But also anything could come out of the fog. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm feeling maybe, is surrounded by thick, comfortable fog that could beget and behold any sort of creature, good or bad.
Like The Mist with Mark Wahlberg.
I never saw that.
It's awful.
It ends really badly. It's
horrible.
like a regular horror movie, but then at the very end, spoilers. This guy just does something. He should have waited 5 minutes, and if he waited 5 minutes, everything would have been fine.
Yeah.
But he didn't wait 5 minutes, and that's just a lesson.
And that's honestly, that's men.
What did he do? Kill himself?
No.
No, I wish.
Kill everyone?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I'm
straight up on the pod.
Listeners, if you don't want to hear the spoiler of The Mist,
Stephen King's The Mist from 2005.
Stop listening for 2 minutes. Go.
Okay, so they're in the grocery store. There's no way out. Everyone who goes with The Mist, they die. They get into the car and they're driving the car. The car runs out of gas. Okay, it's the end of the movie. They're like, we have to go into The Mist. It's like, it's over. They're going to get us. They have there's 4 people in the car. Mark Wahlberg has a fucking Glock.
Kills everyone.
Okay, he's got 3 bullets. Kills the 2 people in the back and kills his son. And he goes out to be like, fucking come get me. And then the military pulls up.
Saving the
And it's like, we saved you guys. We killed all the monsters.
Yeah. And it's literally moments
after. And he's like, oh! And then it ends.
And that's how
that's like the
that's
true,
like almost comedic.
It's like the true horror of the movie.
I was like, what are we doing here? It was horrible.
Yeah. Oh, not Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
He's hot. He's still got it.
He's still hot. He really believes in God these days.
It's okay.
That doesn't bother me as much anymore. It's like, believe in what you have to believe in. I believe in fashion, and you could believe.
And I believe in aliens trying to find our true purpose in humanity. They're really trying to wake us up, but the people in charge have you looking at your little screens like I'm doing. Also,
distracted. Continue to watch us on your screens, please.
Please. Yeah. We are with aliens are on our side.
So that's so funny because I've been getting so much into cryptids lately that I love that you've been getting so much into aliens. We're really connected.
No, yeah, I have it's like interdimensional beings, they say. So
I like magic.
I like ghosts.
See, guys, you could like anything this spooky season. You could like the slime thing, the blob.
Yeah.
Okay, you can like witches.
Totally.
Yep.
Witches have had their moment, I do think.
We really did sort of beat that with the dead horse, but
the witches thing, for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Cowboys are really having a moment right now.
Cowboys are having a moment, and I'm so happy about that because, as everyone knows, I love cowboys.
Yeah. I think culture does pick one thing, and it will absolutely do it to death. It was ninjas for a while, then it was pirates, vampires.
Pirates, God, yeah.
Okay, I really think it's going to go to cowboys. Robots.
Big for a while. And now it's cowboys.
What do you think it's going to be next? Knights. It's already knights a little. It's
but
building
we got
up.
some knights. Yeah, maybe even more knights.
Yeah. Jester. No, we're already doing that. Harlequin.
Maybe clowns again? We haven't had a clown moment.
Oh, we did clowns for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think mimes.
I want to say ghosts, but it's not ghosts.
We can't
do
ghosts.
We haven't done zombies in a while.
Not since 2009, but we did do it really heavily then.
The Walking Dead was really...
It was big.
It was like the swan song of the zombie genre, I would say.
Maybe we need more werewolves because we never went full werewolf. We just had them sprinkled into vampire narrative.
That's so true.
Maybe we need big werewolf season.
They need to be sexy and not the big ones that turn into big monsters. Like if I was a werewolf, I just want like fangs, maybe some dog eyes.
Like Alcide.
Holy shit.
From True Blood.
You ever see that guy, Joe Manganiello?
Joe Manganiello's like first role.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was really good. I totally forgot about him in that show.
I'm rewatching it right now in honor of spooky season.
It's awesome.
And I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah. So do you guys want to share either? Oh, are you still serving?
Oh, sorry. You did serve. Sorry.
I served.
Do you either want to share a spooky story that happened to you or something that like maybe a childhood spook, something that freaked you out when you were a kid?
Ooh, campfire.
You're scared, like things that scare you now, like irrational fears?
Money.
Perfect.
Like how the stocks work.
Ooh.
Oh, 401k.
I am not a person.
Small business loans.
Bonds, what are they? I'm really good at ghost voice. Yeah. People forget that. People forget that.
Okay.
People forget that. You know what my biggest fear is? Other people.
Oh, no, it's not.
I'm kidding. I love you guys. If you're a person, I'm addicted. Okay.
I will say I'm not a person that is ruled by fear. That's not something I have in me.
But you're going to say you weren't scared as a kid.
But I'll tell you what. Say it. I'll tell you one ghost story, maybe two if you're lucky.
I have a ghost story, so you would do one, I'll do one, and if we're lucky.
Yeah. We'll do
yours.
Yours again. We also can do them on the Patreon as well.
I don't have any irrational fears. I don't have that. Great. I don't own that. I don't subscribe to that.
I'm trying to think of
life is already too busy. I haven't had a goddamn second to get my nails done. You think I have time to have an irrational fear?
A ghost like that, and you're like, yeah,
all right.
Are you gonna do my nails?
No, you're not. So get out of my apartment.
Dick.
Dick. Okay. So I grew up in a house in the middle of the woods in Monmouth County, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Legitimately in a long, spooky, curvy driveway in a clearing in the middle of the woods, such as the Twilight baseball scene.
Yes, of course.
That looked like my house. Also, I've been told that the house in When a Stranger Calls looks like my house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was old, wooden, deeply infested with bumblebees.
Awesome.
Kind of house. Okay? Ghost. Also, it was like a large piece of property, like woods. There was a stream, a freshwater stream that's like came up in a spring on one side of the house.
You're saying it like spooky with a spooky voice, but you're like, it was a nice cabin with bumblebees, a freshwater spring. I'm like, oh, that sounds nice.
Haunted by bumblebees pollinating the flowers in the yard.
Lush gardens.
Wildflowers as far as the eye can see.
So there was a freshwater stream that trickled throughout our yard and back into the woods. Mm-hmm. I also grew up in between two farms. Okay, so farmland.
We're there.
Yeah.
We're there. This was only the only freshwater source in the area. So during the Civil War, I think, or maybe even a different war, there was a battle called the Battle of Monmouth.
Mm.
Totally.
You might want
I'll look up which war. I'll look up the
I love
war.
you fact checking that.
No, I just wanted to see what war it was.
Lizzie just went like this. Totally.
No, it's definitely a battle.
I think it was the Civil War.
We'll check on that.
Okay.
This says Revolutionary War.
There you go. It was
1778, darling.
The other big one.
There was two wars. It was the first one.
Yeah.
So that is where the hospital grounds for the entire army were in our woods and in our property.
Hot.
So let's just say the area was riddled with ghosts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There is a publication called Weird NJ.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've heard of this. It's my favorite thing. It's a magazine that turned into a book of all the ghost stories in New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's the best. There is this one that is about my exact street. And it is known that there is a young girl in all white dress always.
Shout out.
Who walks up and down my street. And people stop on the side of the road because it's like there's nothing around, unless you want to walk 3 miles to the local Dunkin' Donuts.
Little girl, what are you doing?
Little girl, what are you doing?
Are you getting
and
a
she
Dunkin'
comes up to the window, and as she goes to speak, she disappears. And there's like hundreds of sightings of this girl. I've never seen this bitch, by the way.
Bitch, if you're listening.
Bitch.
If you're, she does have an iPod. Oh, she can't listen to this.
So you only care about strangers, not your neighbors. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Every time I turn down on my street, I go, is today the day I see this bitch?
You want it so bad.
I want it so bad. And maybe she knows I'm just...
Ghosts can tell when you want it.
Yeah. So, very haunted area. In the old house, my dad plays piano. Mm-hmm. So he had a large piano in what was kind of like a a ballroom style room. It was the living room, like it was filled with stuff, but it was clearly meant for like events.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, we had a bunch of just like couches in it. But where the piano was, there was like an open area where you could technically dance if you were a fucking drunk in a house.
If
you know,
embarrassing yourself.
If you were being a fucking fool in front of your husband and friends, you could dance besides the piano.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad would stay up all night practicing classical piano, and my mom would lay on the floor and listen. And because piano is the best when you lay on the floor, that's a fun fact.
Fun fact, everybody.
I didn't know that.
Write that down.
Write that down. And it's even better if you roll underneath the piano. I used to do that growing up. So it was one late night. And my dad is playing classical piano and my mom is laying on the floor. And they said, both of them say that this happened, that ghosts started appearing in the room and they were legitimately ballroom dancing.
Oh my God.
In the living room and passing through the piano and my dad, like in circles. As the night went on.
That's awesome. It's so Anastasia.
Yes.
So
Renaissance.
Yeah.
What a pretty, like they're like, oh, we're just dancing ones. Don't worry.
We're not the scary ones.
Don't
we're
mind
the
me.
dancing ones. This is me and my lover dancing.
I had to die while doing the samba. Am I right?
So, my feet are killing me. My feet are fucking killing me because they're from New Jersey.
It's not like it's like do it like dancing to Nelly or something. Like our ghosts are gonna be so embarrassing.
Are gonna be grinding to
you, Soldier Boy.
You, Greg, that Soldier Boy.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I died in 2006.
I died in a bat mitzvah.
I'm so sorry.
One girl's grinding. So both my parents say the story. I will say this was early 90s, late 80s. There was a lot of drug play happening.
I'm sure
maybe that just
everywhere. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to think, whatever I want to think, whatever helps us sleep at night.
Yeah.
But they both stand by that this happened.
Love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the one thing they do agree on.
Child of divorce. Child of divorce. Yeah, that's my ghost story.
Awesome.
I have a ghost story.
Go for
ahead.
it.
I was encountered by a ghost once in my life.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you?
No, you did not touch it.
I was, I need you to look up the actual name of it.
Okay.
It's a ghost that sits on your chest while you go to sleep.
Oh.
Oh, I know what you're talking of.
Very creepy.
Yeah.
I have another ghost story.
This is where my confidence of against the dark arts comes from. Like, dark arts, try me. Dark magicians out there, send your shit this way. Please don't.
Don't call for that.
But like, yeah, actually, your shit doesn't even work on me.
I'm sorry. I'm still looking. What is it?
I just remembered a really good one as well. For
Yeah. It's I'll just let you
Keep going.
So
I'll
I'm
shout out.
in an apartment. Okay, my first ever apartment in New York City. It's an old rickety townhouse. Okay,
in Franklin.
Old Hag. Is that what they're called?
No, it's called something
I
else.
hope they're called Old Hag.
Well, that is what's
Old
probably-
hag. I'd be like, ma'am, get out of my bed.
Ma'am, you're telling me in the wrong place.
Ma'am, you're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not into it. Okay? She's like, no, fuck.
Okay, keep
Oh,
going.
sorry.
Oh, you're gay? I'm actually chill.
I'm actually chill. You want to watch television?
So I'm in this old rickety townhouse apartment. Okay, this is pre-war, pre-what war? The war. Okay,
big one.
The big one. So it's an old house, very ornate, very beautiful. I'm laying in my room at the time.
Beautiful's a stretch.
Okay. Wow. Ouch.
I mean, there
No,
was
I'm mad.
there was an old stroller in the backyard. I
But
mean,
we brought that there. The house itself was beautiful.
all right, go ahead.
It was ornate. So I'm laying in my bed, and at the time, I'm 19 at this time. Can you imagine? Even younger me.
That was an interesting person, I'll tell you what. As someone who knows that person.
19-year-old Zach. All the fun,
Asshole.
none. I was not an asshole. I just didn't remember who you were because you were on my radar. Okay.
Asshole.
Now you're all the
Look who's laughing to the fucking bank
Yeah.
now. Oh, you want to not know me? How about being locked into a business?
I know you
Now
got.
all you want to know is me.
I know. Now you're like, damn, fuck. Now I got him forever.
This was all out of spite.
So I'm in this house, okay, and at the time, I had another roommate, and our rooms were separated by French doors. Shout out podcast, Le Podcast Coded. Okay,
Foreshadowing.
foreshadowing that one day me and Gabby would have an international business.
Would be separated by French doors.
Those French doors said so much.
I like saw like there's I could see a little bit through, but not really. And I'm laying in my bed trying to sleep, but I can't. I'm feeling unreasonably jittery. I'm not doing any drugs. I'm 19, please.
You're 19.
Okay. And so I'm laying there and I hear like there's a rolly chair in our living room. Rolly chair, computer chair, we're all there.
Yeah.
I hear it go.
Oh
no.
I love the furniture moves.
I'm scared suddenly.
And and I'm like laying in my bed and I'm like,
oh my God.
What the fuck? And then I swear I hear the rock, like the squeaky go. And I'm like, there's no wind in there. I like actually start panicking because I'm like, what the hell? It's hard to explain, but so there's this French door separating me and my friend, and then there's another door to the hallway, and I hear the stop, and I see like it looks like a light, like it, but not a flashlight, not a thing, and I thought maybe it's a reflection of the street or something, but it wasn't moving. It was moving like back and forth, like it wasn't like a car going by.
Yeah.
And I saw it drift past my door, and then I saw it go into my other roommate's room.
Ooh.
And I saw it fade away. And I was like, if that was a light reflecting from the living room in the front, like it wouldn't have made it all the way into
it doesn't add up. Yeah.
Doesn't add up like that. So I start like actually having a panic attack.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? At this time, so I'm like now like laying down, like on my back, trying to like calm myself down.
Yeah.
I feel this like presence come from behind me. I'm laying down, almost like two hands like grasping my rib cage and my shoulders, and it like moves up, and then it's like a huge like pound, like a weight on my chest.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything, but I'm feeling like this. I feel something, and I'm like, this isn't a panic attack. I was like, this is something's here.
Physical, yeah.
And it was like, and I felt my thoughts getting more and more intense and more afraid, and it like was getting heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
And then I all of a sudden was like, no. I was like, whatever you are, I welcome you.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to stay here and sleep with me. Poof. And then I turned over and I went to bed and I woke up with a bunch of energy. I actually woke up feeling amazing.
That's awesome.
So that's what you got to do.
You.
Maybe.
You can.
Is the name Incubi? Is it Incubi that you're thinking?
Oh, maybe it was an incubus.
Yeah.
A male sex demon.
Well, yeah.
I have a story about an incubus.
Well, save it for the Patreon because we do have to wrap this episode.
Ooh, so I have a really good one for the story. It's not about me. It's one I've been told. I have a really good story on the Patreon.
Oh, yeah. So an incubus is a male version of a succubus.
Talk about my ex.
Very us-coded. So that just goes to show you guys, whenever demonic forces try to get you, let them stay a while.
I'll stay a while.
Yeah, that's what this demon said as he was sitting on my chest, being like, "Oh, I guess this guy's a vibe." Okay,
I'll stay a while.
Oh, this isn't an eating his soul thing. This is company. This is mixed company. He lays down next to me. Bing, bang, boom. Now I have powers. So I would.
So honestly, relax. There's nothing to be scared of. Even the scariest thing, an incubi, will join you for addition bed.
Well, I mean, back then in the day when all these like ghost stories were happening, that probably was the scariest thing that could happen to you. It's like, oh no, you're gonna make my daughter barren. Like nowadays, we're like, please,
begging.
She's a whore running around town.
Please, sir. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit on my plate. So
I have so many unanswered emails right now. The last thing I have to worry about is a fucking incubi in my bed.
I mean, that's
in my brand new bed.
That's why the clown doesn't hunt.
There's enough room for both of us.
The clown doesn't hunt adults because adults' fears are too abstract and weird. So he can't like shapeshift into the form of my Instagram. You know what I mean? Like,
good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Okay. And then if that freaks me out too much, I put that down. What are you going to shapeshift into what? Like my body image? Okay. Yeah. How can you do that and also taxes? Okay, like good luck.
You can't be my fat ass and also taxes.
I would love to see you try. Okay, yeah. And then I just laugh.
We'll see you over on the Patreon. If you're in America, please join us on tour. My tour dates are in my bio.
In the bio.
Next up this is after we're back?
This is after San Diego and Chandler, which I know were goddamn amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
We're going to be in Portsmouth and Burlington in November.
Portsmouth on November 13th, New Hampshire.
Didn't you bleed?
And Burlington Thursday the 14th. And then in December, on the 19th, we're in Salt Lake City. And the 20th, we're in Bozeman, Montana.
Crazy. You'll be in Salt Lake City for my daughter's due date.
Oh my God. Well, we'll hurry home.
Hopefully she'll be born.
Why don't you fly out? She'll be born a Mormon.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll be blonde.
Get into heaven. And if you guys come to the Burlington show, my dad will be there and he looks fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
He is hot. Love you guys. Please join us on the Patreon. Any last words?
Yes, we have a surrogate of the week.
Yay! It's been a while.
This person I think is an icon into this our culture, and also I think somebody who is perpetuating a very tough situation, and that is Reagan Baker.
Reagan,
your hair colorist.
Reagan, I have a bone to fucking pick with you.
Reagan, you're amazing. But if you keep coloring Gabby's hair,
she's not color. She only does extensions.
Oh, she does.
Listen, Reagan, I know for a goddamn fact that you are doing your job and you're doing it well, and this bitch is unreasonable.
Gabby's the problem.
I know that more than anything.
I have been fucking.
We should be paying
Reagan.
you.
Okay.
Reagan Baker, go see her at House of Reagan. It's a gorgeous new salon in Manhattan, New York, America. She does amazing work, and she has to deal with my ass going, I need extensions. Wait, take them out. I need bangs. Wait, color like this. And it's nonstop. And then even furthermore, her best friend Douglas is her colorist, and I'm about to torture the fuck out of him too.
Sorry, Douglas.
I mean,
it's not your fault.
It just hit me like Reagan.
But they're amazing.
Reagan, you probably get me like no one else on this planet.
You're literally you're the unspoken fourth person of this podcast.
Reagan is so fabulous. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
I met her because she did this reality TV show on HBO, and I was also up for it. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but whatever. And I followed her on Instagram because everyone was like, she was the star of their first season.
Yeah.
Followed her on Instagram, became obsessed with her. You have to follow her, Reagan Baker. And I DM'd her one day and I said, listen to me. I just believe that we are friends.
Yeah.
And I went in, I got a bang trim at her salon.
Have you tried it?
Have you tried it? And we've been connected ever since. And she feels like my New York City guru.
And guys, I know Gabby just like is so crazy about her look, and I get it. I'm crazy about my look, but can we all agree her hair looks goddamn amazing every time?
Good.
All right.
I like my hair right now, but I will constantly need adjustments.
Yeah.
I like the hair. I like the cut and color. It's not that.
What is it then? That's your hair, though. There's no third quality.
Out of everything you've ever said on this podcast,
it's not
the
that
thing you've ever said.
Becca always says that every time I overbook myself, I have to change my hair because it's what I can control.
So true.
So some people do eating disorders. Some people
You do that too.
No, I don't. Some people do other things, and for me, it's my hair.
Okay.
I like to try. I like to switch up my look.
Mine's my body.
Great.
I work out.
I get pregnant, so we all have our things.
Not all of us can get pregnant, Lizzie, no matter how hard we try. I'm fucking like, what?
I'm trying every weekend. Oh my God, Reagan, I love you. And please go to House of Baker. It's like the coolest,
shout out,
most gorgeous salon.
Okay, and now it's sort of wings.
You want me to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors?
I'll go.
Okay.
Zach, you've been doing... For years and years, I've hoped for you to step up your style.
Ow.
And suddenly, it's fine, you're fine. And suddenly...
I know, I usually dress like a kid named Ralph in like a cartoon.
In Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah.
You dress like all three of Ed, and Eddie combined.
Hell yeah.
But one day, not anymore, one day you just out of nowhere stepped it up and you've been looking gorgeous. You've been doing monochrome, which I've been fucking begging for you to do monochrome. Monochrome. Do monochrome. And you're doing it. You're looking exceptional. I love traveling the world with you, and I like your high and tight haircut.
Thank you.
Lizzie.
Yeah.
I need you.
I know.
I need you.
Yeah. Hey.
I like you. I love you. You're my best friend. I need her.
Yeah.
And also say you love me too.
And I love you too. Okay. Obviously, you're one of my best friends.
But
I don't think you understand how much we all, as a society of people in this world, need you.
I'm here.
You are, what's the word where when you start a new job and you make yourself like unreplaceable?
unreplaceable?
No, but it's
it's like indestructible. Wait, no, it's
invaluable.
Invaluable. You are
indestructible.
I'm all those things too, by the way.
I saw that. Yeah.
You are invaluable to me. No one is like you in my life, and no one could ever be like you.
I feel the same.
You're perfect.
You're perfect.
Parker is here. Parker is here who does our clippies.
Clippities.
Genuinely, I met Parker at these New York City-based shows, and we immediately clicked, instantly. And I said, please join the cult. Now she's mine.
And you can't get out.
And you can't get out. And she makes the funniest, like, no one makes me laugh harder secondhand than Parker.
So true.
I watched the clips that you send, and they're so fucking... The fact that you made the Greta clip, Greta fucking... What's her name?
So funny.
It's so funny.
That's so fun. The little clips of the like the artwork, those
There's
fucking...
a story
it's funnier than what
so
we're
much.
saying.
Yeah.
It literally is so
It is a story
good.
within a story.
It's a story within a story,
yeah, it's amazing.
And you're an artist. And
artiste.
you're an influencer.
Completely agree.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Gabby, I know that you will spend the rest of your life changing your hair. Okay. And I want you to know that you're beautiful every single time. You always figure out a way to make it even more and more beautiful. Just when everyone's like, she's the most beautiful girl in the world, like a princess. There's nothing else she can do. She's done. You flip
Filler.
beauty on its head with filler. Okay.
I need a little more.
No. I think that you know what you need? A little bit more here. Traveling with you is amazing. I love coming along with you on the road. I love seeing crazy cities and the cool ones and the weird ones.
Yeah.
Okay. We had an amazing car ride I still think about when we got to see the Yellowstones in Yellowstone.
Nice.
Shout out.
That was in Yellowstone.
It was the stones were yellow, and that's where they get the name for Yellowstone is that stone.
Oh.
Sorry to mansplain you during Wings.
Christ.
So it's rocks. No.
It's crazy that when we saw the rocks, they were yellow. I actually didn't see the yellow rocks.
I think you're an amazing girl, and this world that is only yet to see how far you can go. Yeah. You are going to have money incorporated. That will be your business. Okay,
I love that.
That's
I
awesome.
think I see your future, and your future it's bright and covered in blood. Okay,
hell yeah! I don't need any more like goals. Really, I just want more
blood
money and
blood.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Elizabeth. Or Lizzie, if you're nasty.
Yeah,
if you're nasty.
I love you to death.
I love you.
I think that, like Eric Adams was just...
oh, no. Oh, no.
You know how he was just indicted?
Yeah.
Indicted. Probably will step down in shame. Right?
I doubt it, but totally.
I think the only person who could save New York City is Lizzie Stewart.
I'm back on board.
Should be the mayor. That's actually a genuinely good... It would ruin my life because then I'd lose you, but...
You'd still find a way.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Let me
we
have
would
the
do
babe.
this at Town Hall, though.
Yeah. We would just have to move locations. Remy, pack the bags. We're going to Gracie Mansion.
I think that you're amazing, and the fact that you have the time while you're going through an amazing transformation in your life to do this gay little podcast with us.
It's amazing.
It's so amazing. I listen to the clip of you announcing your pregnancy all the time.
Actually, someone just came up to me at the stand and said, I watch the Lizzie, I don't even know her. I watch the pregnancy reveal clip like once a week to feel joy.
Aww,
yeah, it is
it's
like
very
it's so
sweet.
perfect. You are my heart center.
Oh my god.
I feel so safe with you.
You gotta watch it. I'll start crying here.
Yeah,
you gotta watch it.
Where I feel so on knife's edge with you, but in a fun, exciting way.
Yeah, no, I don't take that as an insult.
Yeah, razor edge. You know what I mean? I'm dancing on that machete. You know what I mean?
Like, what's the egg that Humpty Dumpty?
Totally.
And bitch, I fell.
and we broken.
Skimpty Dumpty over here.
And I'm all the king's horses. And I'm all the king's man.
Okay. I love you so much.
I love you too.
And I can't wait to see Carmichael. Hi, Carmichaela.
She's right here. Her head's down here. Her feet are up here.
I can't wait to meet you.
She's literally doing a headstand.
She's doing a headstand.
She's exactly what she's supposed to be. Shout out, girly.
Oh, shout out, girly.
Good job. Good work, just like your mother.
Thank you.
I can't wait to do crafts with you. And then your mom has to hang them up. And then people come over and they're like, oh, did Carl Michaela? And you're like, no. So my friend Zach made that.
It's like, okay, we have to.
And Parker, I love you so much. Your clips, what you do with those little fingers and what you do online, you know what I mean? The art in which your fingers create is golden.
Sorry.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Thank you. Parker just went, if you couldn't hear her. Neither of you touched on my physical appearance, so that's not very the podcast. Parker, your hair looks amazing today. Okay. You look gorgeous. You're so young, it makes me sick.
How old are you?
That's
what the hell?
Exciting.
I did not sign up to have an editor.
She's the youngest person I know.
You're the youngest person I know. You look amazing. That shade of, what would you call that? Jade Emerald?
Jade Emerald. Jade Emerald. Looks darling on
that is making your eyes look like two little gemstones. I'm a grave robber. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm taking these. Okay. I'm taking these.
Those will be mine.
Okay. Whoop.
Leave some quarters.
I love your brown hair. You actually have quite a rich tone of brown
chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is hard to get. Usually our brown goes like really like
our brown
mousy.
I would say mousy, not even coming on my vocabulary.
No. There's no mouse in this kitchen because there's a cat in the house.
Because there's a cat. Okay.
Okay.
A fucking
you look gorgeous. You look glowy as well. Your skin looks incredible.
And I like your nose ring. It makes you look like cool and hip and alt, which I like. Because you're Gen Z.
You are.
You're Gen Z.
Y.
And I'll say it again. I want that shirt. I don't think I said it the first time, but I want it.
We have to go because Lizzie has to go.
Oh my God. And girls, thank you for listening.
I love you so goddamn much. We'll see you on the Patreon. I got a really good succubus story.